Hello, my name is Coded, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing more Genshin Impact. Trying to complete as many quests as we can before it gets taken down April 8th, 2026 for the PlayStation 4. Alright, last time we had seen Cloud Retainer up here after we were talking to Shenhe. And we're trying to get to Adventure Rank 30 so I can start Inazuma.
So far, so good. Yeah.
Naturally. Save for Ganyu.
Cool. So, calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So, Paimon...
Her Adeptus name. Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
So Shenhe is not an Adeptus.
Don't...
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, Paimon neither. This is a real surprise.
Indeed.
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
She literally ate an entire lunch of just plants.
Well, to start with,
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene.
And?
Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster.
that sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival.
Right.
That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words,
Wow.
if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Completely collapsed.
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with a Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content, but they also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well. It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, Please be sure to treasure the gift that...
Oh, now Paimon gets it.
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is, Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control.
That makes sense.
Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One is occupied.
So, Shenhua isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti.
I'm gonna wait until the next day on top of the house.
Like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
Let's go see what kind of achievements I have. Quite a lot. That was all of them.
Hey, so, Shenhua...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it?
No.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't. I was worried that something may have happened to you. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing... After all,
Sorry, Shenhua.
It's okay. I don't... The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair,
Yay.
we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human...
Got it. Although I don't know...
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly.
Paimon, that's not how a competition works. Let's go, 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 go.
Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it. They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Where'd the giant chunk of
The
sunset...
chamber is floating into this. But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Oh.
Hey, Byron! And hey!
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peak. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment. I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Yay!
Wow,
Let's go
can't
get the
believe
other
you sourced
thing.
the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch. Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Vatuian Osile, right? Pleased to meet you. I'm Beto, captain
Oh,
of the
this is how we
Cooks.
make Beto.
Beto? Are you
Beto.
here to join the Jade Chamber?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare,
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yoon, or Yoonjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before. And this is... sorry, I'm not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am there.
Good to meet you. Miss Yoon is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side. Wow! So it looked... Excuse me for prying, Miss Shen.
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
In that case,
Nice.
Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing
That sounds
against
good.
each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
That works for me.
Sounds great, but how does that change things exactly?
I think the plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do?
Precisely.
Huh.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them.
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, by the way, what question? I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Ooh, what's the opera? The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adept. It's called The Divine...
Interesting. So what exactly are wonder cores? Time to go ask the blacksmith. So she lifted this giant rock. That's crazy. Hello. Do you know what Wonder Core be?
Ah, hello. Are you here?
Excuse me, Master Zhang.
Of course I have. Sorry,
My name is Yunji.
Yunjin? Stay. Sorry. My brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when... The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady...
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market. I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine... I hear the view there is quite spectacular. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration.
Okay. The southern side of the mountain. Interesting.
A reward on the road.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top.
That sounds dangerous.
This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at the... No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. The divine damsel of devastation is your upcoming opera, right? What's the story about? It's the story of a girl becoming a hero. Cool! A hero's? The legend first arose in this area. In that village, there was a loving couple who were... The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live..." What a nasty piece of work! But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster. No! Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world.
She's talking
And
about
so,
Shenhe. Shenhe's right
destined
there.
to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air.
I really like this story. But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the
I've never considered. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his
Hmm.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon!
Star Splinter Iron. Is that it? Aha.
This should be enough Star Splinter Iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium. I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Here we go.
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Huh. He didn't... Hello, sir. We were just passing by. Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Shenhe, Yunjin.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village.
Okay.
This place is
We'll look
deserted
around.
now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Huh? Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look. Don't worry. Mingjun has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
Let's go rob everybody's house.
What's this?
Let's see. Doctor says you're gonna die. Your heart's bleeding. Take good care of Shenhe. Feel like an empty shell. Have ancient texts. Found it. Instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. Left her in the cave. Okay, this is Shenhe's story.
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple.
Yeah?
And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father. Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't... Oh, it looks like my...
Well, that is not what we were looking for. Ooh, core lapis. I don't know when the next time I'm getting this is.
Yeah.
So it seems that Shenhe's father thought he was summoning a benevolent deity using a magic incantation. But in fact, he summoned an evil god's remains, which took the form of a monster. His obsessive yearning for his deceased
So you mean
wife
to tell me
led to a
Shenhe fought a
terrible
god
tragedy.
and won?
Still, I do wonder what the connection is between Shenhe and Mingjun.
That's her father, probably.
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Sabrosium.
Paimon, we've looked in 3 places.
This is it! So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Sabrosium! Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news!
Lake south of Tianheng. And then you need to look at the setting sun.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning I bring flowers back here every year.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, there is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love.
Do you still...
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate. So if you ask me how I feel about the past,
It must have been so tough for you.
Shenhe, we're back!
We've been gone all of 3 seconds.
Then I will leave you all in peace. I'll tell you more about the old times.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end.
And he's gone.
Shenhe, look. This tells us how to...
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something just now, in the village.
Why?
I know I say that opera always...
It's okay.
But,
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for... So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others. But I've never thought this way before, and
don't worry. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to be... Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go! We can't let someone else beat us to it!
Be right back. Alright, so we gotta go to the middle of the lake. Is that the lake, like, up there? Oh, it is. I assume there used to be a bridge here. Ride at dusk. Perfect. Oh, it's green.
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in!
Hello.
Oh,
So,
This is some top quality ore you found. Guess now it's my time to...
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran
found
into
all the
a
stuff.
bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on it. Don't worry.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils now.
I'll sort that out.
Oh?
Yes. I have been When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you.
Nice.
So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn.
All right, 30 hours later.
The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
Paimon, how would anybody else get here ahead of us? Because I'm pretty sure Master Zhang is the only person that even knows how to make the Wonder Cores. Because Ningguang is the one that, like, commissioned him for them the first time. I don't think the Mondstadt blacksmith would be able to make them. And I don't think anybody would travel outside of Leeway to go find a different blacksmith. Oh, it's over there. Oh. Why do you keep moving, Baiwen?
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, all three of you found them. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look... I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the prostrate yet!
So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber.
Huh? Where's Beidou?
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join...
All right, then. Guess we'll head on up to the... This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber...
Do we get to see it rise? Or will it just already be in the sky? Oh, we might get to see it rise.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Thank you all for your work.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement.
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting...
Thank you, Lady Ningguang.
You're quite welcome.
A traveler, Shenhe, Paimon?
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your sister's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
How did you know I was gonna ask that?
You're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, an instinct for what is a good opportunity. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow. Paimon hadn't even asked.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, so I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance...
Oh, great! No more questions from us. Shut up.
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't...
Are you sure? This is a...
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you...
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh.
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about.
Forced you to help out.
It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The Woundra...
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
Well, I'm stuck here, so...
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade... My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor. And I hope that you can all witness... Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
Can I rise with the chamber? Nice. Oh. Isn't that Osile? Again? Oh, he's back for revenge. Something tells me it won't be so easy this time.
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Baish.
Who is that?
Osile's wife.
Oh, it's Baish.
Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
Of course she did.
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
Whoa. Look, it's Kaching! causing an uproar, I see.
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Oh! Oh, look, Shinha.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Here we go. Instantly frozen. Down she goes.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
I think you might.
We'll help too!
Why are there more?
Manifest! Obey! Unleash! Obey!
Come on.
Take your true form!
Shove some food in your belly.
Unleash! Cryo incarnate! Oh!
2 down, 1 to go.
Manifest! Unleash!
Alright.
Obey! Manifest!
1.
In your dreams! I shall not yield! Obey!
Nice.
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
Nah.
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back.
Okay.
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water.
Good. So the crisis has been safely
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our
That's why
losses
she
were
was
minimal.
preparing all the medical
Of
supplies.
course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help.
That's
On
what
behalf
she
of the
needed
entire
by you to
Millilith,
compare.
thank
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliment. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
Mountain Shaper.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hard.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled to. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough.
Satisfactory.
There will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I...
Good. In fact,
There'll be no need for that.
oh. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you.
Please, have a good rest. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade...
Alright, I'll be right back. All right, let's go get our bellies full at the Jade Chamber. After I unlock that nice domain.
Windblade! Dodge this!
Oh, the water isn't even that deep. I did not need to do all that.
Catch the wind.
Oh. Nice. What kind of rewards does this even give? Oh, Geo stuff. Feast time.
Wow.
Feast time.
Everyone's already seated. It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I hear she's going to perform the Divine Damsel of Devastation today.
Hey, look, Miss
Story time.
神女披冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well. It was beautiful.
It was wonderful. Also,
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the play has an ending, but life goes on.
thank you.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Wait, you're the girl. Let me pull up a chair. All right.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is.
Uh-oh, this feels all too...
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Physically demanding job.
Here we go. Hey, Yanyu.
Yes, yes. They have the audacity to go after anything. The 7 dragons. Still, this time is different. Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here?
Hello. We were just discussing...
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that two
big-time treasure...
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Oh, Raptor!
I thought we caught
Emma
Raptor.
remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of...
You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins. Despite how dangerous that makes it, they have already devised a plan. They will send...
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reported...
Grand Thief?
Ah, indeed. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers. Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat Travel Guide, then? Correct. The Grand Thief is someone as renowned. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to invest, but anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like they're... So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Leave this
Oh.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then...
Well, that's really far. Let's grab this domain while we're here so we can use it as a teleport point later. What's that? It looks special. I see. What kind of treasures do they give us here? Ooh, physical damage? Ooh, these might be worth it. These might be worth it. Well, I prefer, like, attack buff ones, but those are pretty good. Did I find the ruins? I guess so. That was weird. Right here? Secrets. Level 46? I'm sure we'll be fine. Yep. I don't have any warnings. Because 50 plus 50 plus 40 plus 40. 80 plus 100, that's 180. Divided by 4. That would be... roughly 45 for everybody, so it should have given me a warning about how my party level was too low.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins.
Of course,
Let's go deeper
Paimon.
inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
I think it
There
is,
aren't many
Paimon.
guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Wow. Oh no, oh no, oh no. You're dead. Oh look, another way. shouldn't most of this already be
Our
open,
sign
though?
for a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction.
Oh, it's boobly boobly.
But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
Paimon, you seem a little, on edge. Oh, that purple sparkly glow would put me on edge too. He does not look good. Is he dead?
Could it be? Why is he in that position? That's... Why is this... And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this... And the Grand Thief... Hello?
I think it's draining his life force.
Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get... Ah! We can't stay here! Quick, run!
Running away. Oh no! My stamina almost ran out completely. Luckily, I collected all those Oculuses earlier. Oh look, an Abyss Herald.
You can't. You have come here as a herald.
An Abyss Herald?
Dainsleif. Did he send you here? The Abyss is unstoppable.
You're welcome.
What is this power? Pirates never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
It's a roar.
With the wind! This moment will be frozen in time.
It's a roar.
With sword comes shadow.
Freeze!
Nice. Okay.
No one escapes my sight.
Here we go.
I see. In that case...
And it's gone.
What a tough battle. Are you okay? Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them?
Dainsleif, Paimon. He literally warned us.
Huh? What is it? Oh, right, yeah.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
I see.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, could it be that you encountered...
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands.
Ah, so that's
No,
what
I
that
have never
was.
seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So
And then, as we got close to the exit, we fought a big battle with that thing.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come.
Let's go!
There's no time to argue about who commissioned who. Oh. Oh, I'm dumb. I should have went to the Statue of the Seven to heal everyone up, especially since I just used all my food. Okay, and we gotta go like southeast this way. Is that a treasure chest? Random chest be mine.
Is
Hey,
this
bye. I'm
an
not fighting
answer
those
from this
slimes.
world?
It's not required, so I'm not gonna touch them. Back to Gion Cars. Oh, there it is. Free waypoint. Alright.
Windblade!
Don't blink! Speed of light! Hey!
My power level is severely lacking now. Down this one falls. What do you think you're doing? Bye
Cut
bye.
to the chase!
Disappear!
Alright, what do you gotta say, Dainsleif?
Those abyss mages just...
No. They were just digging through these...
Oh, is that so? Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits? You know, that kind of stuff.
They would... In fact, I was... They seemed to be searching the remains of ruin. However, they looked disappointed.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful, but I have a feeling that their plan... One cannot discover the truth, or rather, these abyss mages likely fear something else. All right.
Okay, well, I guess it's not wakey-wakeying.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Where do you think you're going? You need to become my lunch. What is... Oh, this is one of them light puzzles.
Stronger than I thought.
Oh no.
Hey!
I need to take out the Abyss Mages. Why? Stop spinning!
Don't blink! Hey! Incoming!
Ow, 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 ow.
With sword comes shadow.
Ow.
Got lucky that time.
Ow.
Wind blade.
Let it rain.
Don't get frostbite.
Alright. Now I can do whatever I want. Those Abyss Mages are... Whoa, those strong.
Not so. You got me.
Well, that was not what I expected.
Go with the wind.
Come on, fall. Ow.
What's the hurry?
I need you back on the ground. Amber's down for the count right now.
Time to fight back, I suppose.
Thank you.
Cool it.
Speed of light.
Running.
Nowhere to hide.
Dodge this.
Finally. That was rough.
Besides, seems where.
There are no coincidences, just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just the connection between the Rather, they are both branches.
Branches?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago.
Conria.
Huh? Really? Oh. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Conria was...
What do you mean you know about Conria?
You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Okay, now I'm confused.
Is that so? But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Conria you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh?
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that...
It seems your sister woke up first.
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Conria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tiv...
The destruction of Conria? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, it seems the first time you awoke in this world...
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
Wait, so she was
And it
trying to
shortly
leave
after
Tibet?
that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
So we were trying to leave Tibet? So we're stuck in Tibet because the unknown god is
understand.
blocking our place?
When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Conria. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tibet...
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all... Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole... So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria, so you could find your sister? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Conria than... Conria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god, it was a powerful nation, built purely by humans.
A nation?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean...
500 years ago, the gods descended, the pride of humankind.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more.
Do I have any artifacts that I might be able to upgrade? I can upgrade this one. And jump from this one to this one. There we go. That takes all of my zeroed ones. Sweet. Alright. I have almost all purple artifacts. That's nice. Well, for the traveler, at least. Oh, that's right. Amber's dead. Alright, the Traveler now has 11,000 health. That is awesome. I might have to do side quests before doing Inazuma, but I want to do Inazuma. Although it will make it a lot harder. You know what? We'll do all of Inazuma. 'Cause I mean, after Inazuma, I can just get artifacts, so I'm not worried about it. Don't I have a stamina food? Oh, I actually don't. Oops. Please don't be any more Abyss Mages, because I can't handle those.
Over there!
Oh, I might be able to handle
More
those,
ruin
actually.
guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how they... So...
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Canria.
Field Tillers?
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for.
Fought for with steel and blood?
After the destruction of Canria, these they wandered aimlessly over the century, perhaps resonating with the sorrow.
Well, that sounds so sad. Yeah...
Once you understand more, but no matter their past.
Windblade!
The Ruin Guard's awake too? Excuse you?
Cool it!
I can deal with one or the other, not both right now.
Ha! This moment will be frozen in time.
Hey!
Yeah!
Down you fall, Amber. Oh no.
Incoming.
Dodge this! Freeze!
No one escapes my sights. Cut to the chase. Don't blink. Hey!
Grass and electricity. Gotcha. Down you fall.
Windblade!
Speed of light.
Sweet.
Huh? This abyss
This talisman seems... Perhaps it really does contain it.
But Paimon can't read the...
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying... It seems like they are still launching the operation.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, so Dane...
I'm reading it now. And
How so?
in short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osio.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osio?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarted.
Last time it was Vendi's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt...
No. From the contents of the talisman, they won't just corrupt Osio's mind. They also plan to use the...
Is that even possible?
Paimon?
So
I'm
wait,
pretty sure anything
the
is
Abyss
possible.
Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnant. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
So if we destroy the first one...
Field tiller?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated.
Yes. According to the talent, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to...
The cathedral.
Huh?
Nothing.
To Mondstadt we go. We're on the way. On the way. On the way.
A huge statue. A grandiose... But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift?
Faith doesn't ask for anything.
As long as the gods have a...
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral, and actually, the Animo
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, when a non-believer steps onto holy ground, I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. That's enough about that.
Okay, then we'll just go...
I should warn you about one thing. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin what... Also, meddling in the affairs...
Yeah, we know. Barbara! Barbara! I have some questions for you, Barbara. 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 Oh, I need to upgrade my weapon.
Honorary Knight.
I completely
Hi, how have you
forgot.
been?
I need to get
Do you need any-
horns.
But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we can't... It seems she hasn't realized it's just... Oh, we're here to ask some questions about some... Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? A long time ago, there was in nearly every member of the church joined in the church's records as... Of course? Nothing? So do you have any other clues, Paimon? sorry, Barbara, but we can't.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure.
The Tyrant's final.
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached.
Balls of fire raining from the...
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able... Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the Church. Common reasoning dictates perhaps it was something else that... Anyway, this incident might not be related to the...
It's okay.
There's that pointless word, thank you again.
Oh, Rosa...
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those
those
monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last...
Wasn't that the Abyss?
Indeed. They're gathering in... Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Bor... Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendale.
Then I will...
Master Jean said you should stay at the...
But you're also a...
Right. Welcome...
Oh. But please, everyone, be careful.
Oh, I gotta go talk to Dainsley first. Dane, old buddy, old pal. So it seems like we were trying to leave to that. We weren't trying to get here. We were trying to leave to that, and we were stopped by an unknown god. Which means that the powers that the travelers originally had were all from to that.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendam for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
I don't think the Abyss Order is stupid enough to try the same thing twice,
that's
Paimon.
not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in a... Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Don't get frostbite.
Don't blink! Incoming! Hey!
Down you fall.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
Yeah, what?
I'm...
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because I cannot possibly agree with his action. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special about God. It's just my opinion. But you shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction, even if the god in question...
Don't trust them and don't hunt them.
Lest I repeat
Huh?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks... Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area.
What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You, at the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Chi! Rosaria told us that
Then your help is greatly I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is but the Abyss Order and Boreas.
they just like to cause the Abyss Order already went after Devalin.
Regardless, whether the reason Honorary Knight, please go and check this God's spirit. Okay, BK.
Okay, I need to go to a statue of the 7 because I have 200 health. Might as well collect these while I'm here. I wasn't told I needed to fight any of these guys, so I'm just gonna slide right on past them.
Right. Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the
You. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can.
What the heck is this ceremony? Oh no! Is this
Wolves never surrender. But this...
No matter how. Bow before the abyss.
Yeah.
Let it rain. I'll race you there.
Windblade.
Speed of light.
Don't push your luck. With the wind.
Don't blink.
Windblade. Yeah. Freeze. Cool it. Dodge this. Disappear.
With sword comes shadow.
Cool it.
Hey!
Dodge this. Windblade. This moment will be frozen in time.
Speed of light.
What's the hurry? Freeze!
No one escapes my sight! Nowhere to hide.
Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Go with the wind!
Speed of light. Huh?
Freeze! Windblade!
Nice.
The ceremony was in. How does an old spirit have? No matter. This is but.
It disappeared again.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. But still.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But scary outsider. Not I too didn't see the
Wait. So you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas's mind, then lured him out under the pretense of...
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually... excuse us?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. It entered into my proving ground by accident. But it could not think. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Missiles. I do not know. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
That sounds like what we're looking for.
Fireballs? Anyway, this pretty much proved... It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came... But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know.
Yes, you were a big help. We need to keep investigating something super important.
Yes, I smell you too.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Dane Leaf.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Did you see Master G?
I saw her, but purposely. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find my... But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss Force. I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field...
Huh? Really?
That information combined with a more comprehensive... For example, the old story you told me you... Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew! Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Ooh!
I'll keep this close.
Here we go.
Rip out
This
its
is it,
eye.
right? Okay then. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? What?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is... Let me give it a try. And done.
Oh!
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine.
prototype? Oh,
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is... and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine... Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You?
You may doubt me if you wish, but no matter where we may hide it, they will find it.
Oh,
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves.
destroy it? Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara early.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. I'll make sure it doesn't get...
So you mean to tell me I gotta fight that Abyss Herald again? 3 times in a row? That's crazy. Hold on, I saw a recipe for a meat NATO. I just want to see what it looks like. What is a meat NATO? Wow. It's bacon wrapped meat with potatoes and onions. Oh, there's the next one. Crispy potato platter. Oh, I don't have near enough stuff to use for that. That should be a good step towards food. He sells soup. Soup man. Need to go to the people that sell tea. Oh, they both sell tea and they're not even that far apart. You must not be out here during nighttime. Bingo! Time to go back to the ruins. I'm sure glad I unlocked this domain so I can teleport back to it. Here we go, once again. So we just gotta rush to the statue, basically, yeah?
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in.
Oh, we're going through it backwards?
Surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that...
I was trying to see, because I think I remember a chest. Ah. So now we delete that?
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the
You are just as... I sense your soul is stained by... Oh, then we are...
It is your word. Time to sight.
Oh, I forgot to go to a statue to heal everybody.
Windblade! Cool it!
Oh, and you have this now? Those are not helping you.
I'm not done.
Uh-oh.
Windblade!
Those should be taken care of. Well, those are taken care of. We need to wake Kai up. Shove these pancakes down your throat. Wake up. We're not done yet.
Dodge this!
Incoming!
Freeze! Windblade!
Nice. Excuse me?
Princess.
Hey! Could that be? Ether.
She's so cold.
Wait! You're...
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your sister?
Lumine.
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
I'll make my own decisions, thank you very much.
Amin.
But it must be said. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, a curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness. While he...
You're saying Dane is from and you said the people turned into and the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Home.
Home doesn't exist.
Yes. Of course. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet.
Well, then what is she after?
Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to... I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Because they're immortal, right? Dane just barely made it through. It must have something to do with like abyssal power that you have to go through.
We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful... That at least now, as well as the 7, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right. By the way, what they said just... Oh. Well... First off, that Abyss... It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to... Also, your sister said that she wants... Next thing, turns... And Dane is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction. So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy. But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people... Also, how come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that? Yeah, you're right.
Way too many questions, not enough answers.
Let ourselves get down. Our journey's not over yet. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, come on, traveler. Let's go.
Ooh, I heard a chest. Hi, Mom, where's my chest? Wonder what my Primo Gem count is at. Can't be that high, right? 5,379. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I got chapter 6 unlocked now. Sweet, sweet. That's right, we gotta go through that. Alright. And... what am I doing? What am I doing? I should upgrade my weapon. But I don't have these horns. And I can't get that. Purchase from the souvenir shop in Mondstadt. I just need 3 of them. Getting my weapon up to level 40 would be good enough. Is it browse items or special souvenirs? It's not that. I did not mean to say that. These. I need exactly 3. Perfect. I should have plenty of weapons to upgrade this. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, I do 176 attack now. So my attack is now up to... about 1,000. I don't have that. I don't have enough wind wheel asters. And surprisingly, I don't have those.
Add Ash.
Oh, cool. I can just claim all and dispatch them all. Alright. What else you got for me, Catherine?
Add Astra. Thank you for completing to. Add Astra.
Now we go back and claim the adventure rank reward again. Ooh. Ooh. Do I actually have a good feather, or do I need a good feather? No, it's the time, the pocket watch that I need a good one of. Path through the storm. Let's complete that quest, because I think that's the last quest we need to complete before we get the option to go to Inazuma.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your Paimon believes in and when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our journey, and we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end then Paimon will be sure to keep up the good work.
Do you think
Although,
do you
where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
do you think that Lumine, the only reason that she sided with the Abyss is because Paimon wasn't with her? Maybe somebody sent Paimon to us because Paimon's gonna help us not go over to the dark side like
you mean the
Lumine.
guy that took your sister away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Ooh, Paimon supports that. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko in Lua Harbor! She's from Inazuma! Let's see what she has to say.
Autumn Wind and Scarlet Leaves. At least my damage shouldn't be lacking that badly anymore. You know, I should at least upgrade everybody's weapon to the first, like, stage. Because it's not like you need ascension materials to get to the first. Yeah, we'll do that real quick. I can ascend Kaching, apparently. Oh, that's right. I didn't actually give them any good weapon. Actually, that could be really useful for the traveler. Oh, and we can instantly refine it? This one. This is the one we should give Kaching, because it matches so well. I think we might give Kaya the fillet blade or the traveler's handy sword. Lynette? Oh, Kaya also has a dull blade? I mean, Harbinger of Dawn isn't bad, but I think we should give him the fillet blade. Amber, I'm sure we've got a nice bow for you. Yeah, it's interesting. We can automatically refine this one. And we can automatically refine the recurve bow. Okay, so we won't need that one. So I think we'll go with the messenger bow. Alright, let's level us up. Instant level 20. Alright, now let's do Kaya. Straight to level 20. And Kaching. Straight to level 20.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. Oh.
I can ascend Kaching because I have so much core lapis. And I think I got that as like a reward or something. So what do I need to ascend Kaya? Those. Amber. Okay, we're gaining. We're gaining progress. And I think I just need Windwheel Asters. Oh no, I need a lot more. Alright, let's figure out how to get to Inazuma.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a... Is there anything I can help you?
We wanted to ask.
Oh.
Great! We can...
But the chance of success is...
Incredible.
It was in leaving Inazuma that all I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for... I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh... But, to my surprise, my journey didn't... that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth.
What a horrible journey.
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. Along with the other two commissions, one of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there. You should know that the sea around Inazuma, and even if you did manage to find a way, You'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the document, but if you really are set on...
The raft idea...
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
You're right! Paimon's sure Beto of all people will be able to get us there, but Paimon wonders if she'll be willing to take the risk.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet.
Then there's no time to lose!
Great. So we gotta jump on Beto's ship. And hope for the best, I guess. Either jump on Beto's ship or ice bridge to it. I'm assuming ice bridging to it would not be ideal. Oh, that chest looks so nice. Not right now, not right now. Oh yeah, the core lapis I forgot last time. There more? No, I don't see any more. What is this? Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. I cannot beat that thing in 45 seconds.
A reward on the road. Disappear!
That sucks. I wasn't tall enough. I need actual Geo Traveler, probably. Let's go see what Beto has to say. Oh, it's all the way at the top, I see.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
Flip around. We go. Hello. Oh no, I'm gonna get thrown in the brig. You're not Suling. You're not Suling. Where is Suling? Am I just blind? Oh, look, I found Beto.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon. I knew you guys...
Paimon? What a fast...
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the...
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we...
You're not far off, but they go by... I prefer... This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
Interesting.
With this fine ship and the soft sea...
No, I can't...
Only if the mood takes me, of course.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity...
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash?
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There are two important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. And with Liu as savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads.
But we didn't come...
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly... Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless...
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But as for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just...
Yep, and the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exception. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
Sweet.
You just want him to take...
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be.
What are we gonna do?
Let's do the
Great.
tournament.
Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Well, I mean, the... Okay, how do you translate that?
Sound of the ocean waves.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
The sound of the ocean waves.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
Am I a foreigner? No. Well, it depends. What's your definition of foreigner? Because, I mean, to you, I might be a foreigner.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Hello?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Aha! Also,
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. They were... Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were two of them. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Sounds impressive.
I told you. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work. Mm-hmm. All right,
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing.
Not a child.
Hi there. Are you here?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for but this tournament is more than just a chance to put...
Exactly. With a vision...
This master of yours must...
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. He's got to be a Grand Master or something. He's created many... To the Lingshan clan, he...
Forced this...
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming...
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we...
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our...
There's a tuition?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time. Recently, though, we heard that a Vision Bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a Vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Lingshan folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan and—
See you in the arena.
Yeah, I'm gonna bully all of these people.
Hey, youngster. Are you here? If so,
So you're also here for...
you better believe it. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the... No. It's not about what I want to do. I know how that sounds, but let me... I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to... Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this... I seem to have gained another fan. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to...
I'm going to bully him so hard.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible...
We're up against
Jake's
people
a
that
village
have
arm wrestling
no...
champion, huh? Next, please. What's your name? Wait, did I...
Is it really the...
huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? I have to ask, aren't you... Oh, it's really...
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the right...
Oh, I wonder if I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament?
I technically don't have one.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of...
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision, though.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to... it's just a formality for you, of course, but so far I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, put that down. And also, defeated the Fatui Harbinger child.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late. Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record. Right, your registration is complete. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too?
Beto must have upped the stakes this time.
But why would anyone want to go... I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here.
Absolutely.
Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking of... Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one.
Got it, Paimon. Don't use
So
elemental
Paimon
powers.
thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty... All right, it should...
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yes, I'm
Good.
ready.
Then please...
I'm going to bully everybody.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
I have no idea, Paimon.
Well,
but he went
now that
down
he
so
won,
quickly.
Let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
He went down without a sweat.
So, what do you think, Kazuha?
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocab.
All right. Let me think. You fought well.
Good job.
All right, then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here. Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention. So, I'm putting you straight—
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy—
This is how Captain Beto works. Besides, at your level.
Huh. To be fair—
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders— We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
Semi-final.
Your opponent has fought many rounds. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower— Very well.
All right, that's enough chit.
Come on, let's—
He's gonna go down so
Your
quick.
opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the— I do not doubt your abilities, but—
Relax. My guy's at the top.
Okay, follow me.
This shouldn't be a problem.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
I mean, you were pretty strong too, but you're about to fall.
Fury.
Ow.
Yeah.
Down you fall.
I'm sweating all over. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right. For a moment, if you had a vision, you
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough. But mine, I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the god.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try—
No, I didn't. I only wanted to— Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them.
Wow. Now that—
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I'll
Where?
be stronger next—
by the way, do you know who else made it in—
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So don't—
Quick?
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out.
Ah, it's you! I myself was eliminated in the third—
Maybe next time, huh?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. I faltered for but a brief moment. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Hey there!
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingsheng clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of—
Oh, all right then.
Thanks,
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
He's
Maybe we can
fast
go
and
talk to
quick. That's all we need to
gave an
know, Paimon.
Outstanding performance. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round.
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily strong. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we? I haven't properly introduced myself yet.
Ooh, a ninja?
In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of it. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Interesting.
Now that we're alone, you are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple. Is that...
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say, it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
That's correct.
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. It is things of this nature that I also...
As crazy as all that sounds...
My humble abilities are to think a human could wield the elements, and not to mention your incredibly complex scent.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's...
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined... Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
You think our powers were locked behind statues of the Seven, so when we touched it, it unlocked them?
Aw, it's nothing really. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange.
Finally, a
Now
real
then.
battle. Oh, my sword is stupid weak. I need to consume some sustenance.
No escape!
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to... Please, save your thanks. If anything, the world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent?
I desire to know what meaning vision and what influences the gods' My apologies for allowing me the honor of witnessing. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably, sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro-Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro-Visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings.
She sounds less like an Archon.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro-Archon before?
Maybe.
With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the... Ah, the time for your
Oh, right! We got so...
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well.
Ooh, he teleports me. Yes.
Why isn't he here? Never mind. We can start by making... Everyone, listen up! We've reached the climax. We've seen many exciting battles. Now, I'd like to introduce our He strikes fear into the heart of Osile. And the...
Wow!
I'm sure everyone But today's final... As for our other combatant... Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the final. Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up...
Wait a moment. Captain Beto, perhaps Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal...
We don't know when it was taken. I never thought that...
No need to worry. Even the craftiest slight... The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my response...
Well, if you I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation.
If you would, please come with me. Come with me. I can...
Let's go.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
Stop going up.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly.
Windblade!
With sword comes shadow.
Yeah.
Down he falls.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
You're open!
Nice.
You caught up with me? How is that possible?
Because I go zoom zoom.
I had even prepared a boat to ensure quick...
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Drat! If I only had a vision! Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it's... Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go in. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grant.
You...
But most disappointing of all, it appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine! I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after...
Aha! So you were...
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't... Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow, you still managed to catch up to me. After all I went through to get it? I think not. Really? Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing...
Huh? You're not...
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you... It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on...
Whoa, we don't need to go...
I never would've... If this is where talking gets me, then forget it!
What are you trying to do? Just you watch! Just a temporary setback.
No! Do what you want, but please...
He has persevered to the bitter end. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my...
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you... It's up to you.
No need for that.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get...
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all... When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength... But unfortunately... Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an... From the moment he stole the vision, I've tried many other methods, though few tales tell of a masterless vision After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping.
The vision...
I see. So, no matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what's the story?
The story begins with an old...
Maybe it's not a vision,
He was
maybe
once
it's a
a good friend
delusion.
of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I'd stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way.
Kazuha!
All right then. It's time we return. Allow me to gather the wind.
Yay, teleport me back so I don't have to walk. I'd like my prize now.
Huh? If you're looking for the captain, it seems that the Crux clash got out of hand. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud. But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, in which case the Crux clash comes to a
Huh? So if that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is... But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of...
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change...
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own.
Paimon believes you'll fight...
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after...
And that is the end of that quest line. And that is where we're going to leave that stream for today. I'm Testing Recoded. Thanks for watching.